Hey, Lady Jasmine, welcome, and thank you again for the lunch you purchased. Well, you gave me for the lunch on the super chat. Thank you again for my birthday. I want to thank you again and again and again. You didn't have to do that, but I'm so appreciative that you did. Oh boy. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Welcome. How are you? How's the foot? Hey, Annie, Janny, how are you? How you doing, girl? Oh yeah. I'm good, I guess. I'm good. Oh, where my stomach? Oh yeah. How's it going? How's life treating y'all? Every day's a new day. Oh, you are? Oh, wonderful. How's it going? Oh, thank you, Lady Jasmine. You know how people, if I got a cash app, people would get mad. I hear a lot of backflap. It really shouldn't matter, but Oh boy. Oh. I still have my lay right here. I got laid. Oh, I get you. Well, pretty soon I hope it's better. I hope it's better and you heal fast. And you can go out and run around and anything and everything you want to do. And feet problems aren't any fun, I'll tell you that. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. So much appreciate that. Thank you. Getting old. Old as shit. Hey, LA, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. I'm getting old as crap. I was watching American Idol and I says, you know what? I had made a comment, a day ago about the video Cynthia put up. She had the nerve to say, she had the nerve to respond. It was so funny. She says it was hilarious. I have to give her credit. She said, let me see if I can find it. Let me go back over here. Okay. Where it is. Well, she told me F you. F you, that's what she said. That's funny. Thank you so much. I did. It was okay. I went over my son's house for a bit and I had to go. I was gonna go to this place where they have flowers, but they were closed. So I came back home. I know. I was like, and I responded to her. I says, well, if Tommy, hey Anna, if Tommy, let me see if I can find the thing. I'll tell you what I said to her. I was very nice. I mean, people they think I don't know what they think. You put out a video and you want people to respond because if you didn't want to, you wouldn't put that out, correct? So I respond. I give my opinion. It's just my opinion. I'm nobody. Who am I? I'm nobody. Okay. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, that's not it. Let's see, I can't find the thing here. Oh, I know I got no crap. I always forget this part. This is where it goes. Okay. 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 Here we go. It's a special message from the Queen. Okay. A special message from the Queen. F you. And I wrote back, I said, LOL, but it is true. If you were a little uncomfortable in your life today, you would be missing Tommy, something fierce. Unfortunately, he made sure you are living a comfortable life. And I wrote back again. I says, don't get angry at the truth, embrace it. And that's so true. You know, it's like you don't want, hey Margaret, how are you? You don't want people to comment, yet you put stuff up. People are going to comment. Hey, Chicago Nomad, people are. I wasn't even mean to her. I could have said, I know how to be mean if I want to be, but I don't. I've been nothing but respectful of her. I've never called her. I don't curse at her. I didn't even call her a name. I just said I thought it was disrespectful what she said about, you know, God. Ooh, excuse me. I can understand her feelings toward her mother because I think she's upset with her mother. And I get that, and anger is a part of healing. I hope Annie Janney's still here, because she really, uh it is a part of healing. So I think she is angry, but I think she is comfortably angry, because the kind of anger she could be going through was not having anything. She has plenty. She's doing quite well for herself. And because she's doing so well is because of Tommy, not because she's out there earning the money. No, you're not earning anything. Let's just keep it real. Everybody knows that they can see the views you get. You don't get anything, Harley. I mean, you get a lot more than me, but that doesn't mean anything. Mickey, an aunt would get more than me, so it doesn't matter. But why get angry at me because I was saying that you told me about the stages of grief, and anger is a stage of grief, and that's what she may be going through, is the anger part. But it's a lot easier to move on and be happy with your life when you have enough. Hey, Terry Henson, how are you doing, friend? It is easy to go on with life when your finances are in order. You can live the life you normally lived, and you don't have to change anything. When you have to change things, and your life is not how it was, then it always is. I mean, it's so you could be angry, you could be, missing somebody, but it's easier to move on when everything was okay. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Hey, everybody. And that's what I was saying in my comment. I wasn't disrespectful to her. I didn't call her out on the way she treated Tommy or anything like that. I've already talked about that many months ago, many months ago. I don't have to discuss that anymore. But I do have reserved the right to discuss something when I see it as horrible or worth mentioning. I feel like I have every right to make a comment on a video if I so choose. If I want to drag you and you put the video up, that's what you really want. That's what she wants. She wants a good dragging. That's what she doesn't want everybody to say, thumbs up, Cynthia, because nobody's going to say that. Those videos are not thumbs up, Cynthia. No. Mm-mm. She wants the reaction just that I gave it to her. And I probably gave her too much. But I did say, I understand why. I get it. Why? Because I think she was, she has a lot of feelings toward her mother, and she has a lot of feelings toward Tommy. But again, I feel comfortable going to New York. I didn't even miss him. Of course you didn't miss him, because you're spending money just as you never had to change anything. Your life is pretty much as it was when Tommy was there, except you don't have Tommy to drag around. So it's no wonder that she said that. It's absolutely no wonder. And it's no wonder that she feels the way about her mother, because if what she said was true about her mother, telling her about her father, how else would she feel about her mother? She's very resentful if all these videos are true. Now, they might not have been true. It might have just been a made up sort of story. I don't know. But I do know when you're angry at somebody, death doesn't take away that anger. It might lessen it for the moment, but you still go back to your spot, especially if you're in a place in your life where you get to reflect and you don't have anybody to divert your attention. That's what I think. Hey, ASMR songstress. But that's how I see. I could be wrong. I could be totally off base. That's what I kind of just think. I don't, doesn't matter one hill of beans for me, because I don't really care. It could be, Terry. It very well could be. Hey, how you doing? Many people feel, I mean, when somebody passes away and a year later, their thoughts do change a little bit. You start looking at things more on a realistic sort of way. Right when somebody dies, and I know most of you have gone through death of a family member, and even maybe they weren't as great, the human being, but after somebody dies, they're always put into sainthood right away. They were wonderful, you know they're they were a wonderful individual, they were a good person, and then all of a sudden, they once they die, they go into sainthood, and then after a while, the memories come back. You only remember the good at that moment because you're in grief. But after a while, you kind of remember those things, and you start thinking, you have time to reflect on the past. And going with grief, you have a little anger, because then you can look back on your life and say, wow, that was pretty effed up. Oh, that's just the way she deals with things, because she's like a 13-year-old kid, you know. It's very sad, Sonny, and welcome. Welcome, Sonny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think she's bipolar as hell. I mean, I think Cynthia is on a manic thing. And just like when you're bipolar, she used to call me schizophrenic. I am not schizophrenic at all. She used to talk about me being whatever. When you are in an episode, when you're going through a thing, everything is on 10. But when you're on top of the mountain, you're going to come down. And when you come down, the higher you are, the harder it hits. It does. It's really painful. Nobody stays on top all the time when you manic. Nobody stays manic forever. If they did, that would be a wonderful thing, because it's a good feeling, because you figure you're nothing can touch you. You're on top of everything. But when you come down, it hurts just as bad. Hey, Sarah Jane, how are you? And I go through that. Well, I haven't in a long time, but I think she's like, it's easy for her to move on without Tommy. She hasn't had to do without anything except a person there with her. Exactly. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. is hard. It's unexplained. Grief can last years. I still, at this time, my mother's been gone for 38 years, nearly 39. Well, going on 39 years. I still miss my mother. I still grieve. I could listen to a song and start crying really easy. That song, If You Leave Me Now, I could cry. I think so too, Terry. I think so too. I think her mom was kind of afraid of her. I think Tommy didn't take too much from her. I think Tommy, wouldn't give in so quick. And I think Tommy might have known the real Cynthia. Grief is horrible. It hits you from anywhere. And just because a person's been gone a long time, yes. Grief has no time limits. Exactly, LA. She decided to do that. She wanted to put it out there. Yep. I think now it's more or less like a little kid jumping up and down. Pay attention to me. I'm gonna make faces. I'm gonna, stick my tongue out at you. I'm gonna give you the finger, and I'm gonna do all of that. And you're just a grown woman, but the mentality of a 13-year-old. It's the same behavior a bad 13-year-old would do, somebody who's trying to get the attention. It's the same darn behavior. It's nothing different. She's not, it's just where she's stuck at right now. It's hard. It's really hard when somebody passes away, and people don't understand mental illness. People make jokes about it. Mental illness is one of the few things people feel like to laugh about. And you don't understand how dangerous mental illness is untreated. And people they refuse to understand it. And grief alone is terrible. It's terrible. And you don't know when it's going to hit you. It can hit you with a song. It can hit you with a smell. It can hit you, anywhere, anytime. Something can trigger that memory, and bam, you're in the midst of it again. I know I do. You know what, Jojo? I even think, like, when I think about her, and excuse me, I think about her and the way she talks. I don't even care anymore. I mean, how many FUs can she give to people? How many times can she stick out her tongue? And how many times can these lemmings of her supporters, oh, this is terrible people, terrible, terrible people. You have to wonder what type of person in the world would support somebody who mocks God. Mocks God. You have to, even if you're an atheist, agnostic, any other religion in the world, or not a religion, to mock God, that takes a whole new low. I mean, you're taking the chance that you're going to wake up in the morning and you can say hello. Hey, Rebecca, nothing is given. When we go to bed, does not mean we will wake up in the morning. I mean, and to mock God, so to think that Cynthia Beaumont or any of her supporters are going to go against me, I laugh. I mock them. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You can't laugh at me. Look at what you're supporting. That says more about you than what it says about me. What was that, LA? People, they tell more about themselves than they do anybody else. I always say I'm not, but I do. And, I look at it's a hot mess. I'm learning about myself. God is for real. You know what? That's one reason that LA, exactly what somebody had asked me one time. If your kids were to see your video, how would you feel about it? That's why I stopped doing the total reactions to people, because I don't want my kids to think I'm a terrible person. That is true. I mean, we could criticize it, but I'm not going to drag her. I'm not. You know what? I figure she has her own demons in her life, and I mean, I don't know what Tommy went through, what she went through with Tommy, and Tommy went through with her. I don't know the circumstances of their meeting. I'm not even going to pretend like I do. I don't know what kind of life she led with him. You know, um, I'm not, I don't know any of that. I truly don't. I have to believe, though, something stunted her growth and something left her as a child. Well, she just thinks she's funny. She thinks she's funny, and really, kind of like, it's sad. It's really sad when you see some woman who's 50, walking around with a crown on, giving the finger, sticking her tongue out. I mean, you know, okay, I understand the crown. Maybe she thinks she's a queen, but to believe it, that's, okay, that's what you want to do. That's fine. But sticking your tongue out, and then I think she had to collect herself, because when she says she don't care about people leaving, I see in her quickness she made a video that she does care about people leaving. She's high as a kite. She's high as a kite. That's all it is. She's either high as a kite or manic as hell. There's one of the two. Something. She's got something going on mental. And you know what? And the bad thing is, and I hate to say it, it could be well, you know, uh, exactly. LA, I know when my kids were young, I knew what she did, what my kids used to do, and they act like an ass. Exactly. God knows, and he will carry you. But you have to say, okay, you know, give it to, let go and let God. I don't know. I'm sorry, Terry. That is so sad. No, you should never blame yourself for somebody else's death. You really shouldn't. It's not your fault. Never. But anyway, is anybody watching American Idol? Does anybody watch that? Or am I like the only one? And you know what? And then we'll say one last thing. Going to doctors uh to get medication that she really shouldn't. And I think it's kind of sad, because That could be the that's not good for doctors to do that. Not good for doctors to do that. I saw the end of it. I'm like, you know, I don't know. Who do you think will win? But yeah, I don't know. I think these doctors, if they're giving her prescriptions and stuff like that, they are not doing her any favors. I know where I live at, you cannot get any drugs that are, here, you know what? Remember when I had hurt my hip? They gave me, what did they give me? They gave me the one Tramadol. Hey MT, how are you? Oh my God. I'm sorry, MT. MT, well, you know how she is, it's just, MT, she's irrational. She want everything's on her terms, and that's not how life is. It's just absolutely not how life is. I do give Adam credit though. He gave her a chance to realize a dream and to have friends for a moment, I mean, I don't know in the end will they be friends or not. I mean, I hope for her sake they do because I don't think she could take that type of rejection. I really don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think she could do that. I know they gave me tramadol, and then I had what was it? Hydrocodone. They took me. I only get like I had like 8 or 10 pills. I never took either of them. I took like two of one and two of the other. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to take this crap. I don't want any drugs that will alter me that I could get addicted to. I'm very I feel like I have an addictive personality, so I don't mess around with drugs. I know one time they wanted to give me the Ambien, and I said no. I've heard so much about it. MT, you're hilarious. Wow, it's tough. Medications are tough, and getting on them is hard. Is even look at I take lithium. Okay, when you stop lithium, you get reactions too. Oh, I told him I didn't want to take Ambien. I said, no, I don't want to take Ambien. I've heard about Ambien, and I no, 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 no. I take lithium, and when I feel like I'm getting too sick from it, I stop. When I stop, I always get sick. I'm like, oh, it's like a circle, you know, a circle and circle and circle. Because lithium can mess up your kidneys. Lithium is real. It can really mess up your kidneys. People don't tell you that, but it can mess up your kidneys. Mm. I don't even really know what benzopen, whatever that word is. I don't even know what that is. Hey, Summers, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Love you too. I don't even know what that is, so I probably never taken it. I can only take Tylenol for with muscle pains. Sometimes it works and sometimes it not. That's not all the time. Oh, okay. Now I've had Klonopin. I've had that Klonopin, but I didn't like it. Grace. I think she's the best. I think Grace is the best. That's the big girl. She's kind of a big girl. I like the black guy. What's I can't think of his name, Willie or something. I liked him, but he sounds like every other gospel singer. So I was like, nah. I think he's only into one type of music. Yeah, Willie Spence. He's good, but I think he can only sing one type of music. I think Grace has a wonderful him or the guy from Cherry Valley, California. The other one. I'm not good with names. I'm terrible with names. The other guy, but not the other one. I had, like I said, they gave me the tramadol uh, for my hip, and the doctor said that wasn't good for me. Yeah, Chase. Yes, yes, yes. He's good too. Yeah, he's very good. I think he might be the winner because his voice is amazing. Um, and then they told me not to take that. Then she gave me hydrocodone, and I took a couple of those. And when it was especially bad, and it would numb the pain, but when it wore off, the pain was back. So I'm like, what the hell am I taking this for? So then I went on the what's that thing called? I went on the Tylenol for muscles and pain, and it seemed to help, and arthritis pain, and it seemed to help. And I just stopped taking all the rest because I just had no desire. Excuse me, desire. Now my brother, he has knee pain really bad, Terry, and he takes he can't when he's driving he can't take anything but no. But he had one knee replaced, and the other one he just takes Tylenol. Oh man, I don't even know why I came online. I just want to say that about the Cynthia thing, but it's just oh, 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 oh. I never did get my nails done. I was gonna go get my nails done today, and I drove by the place, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. And because somebody told me they have this thing, you stick your hands through there, and I love getting my nails done, but I feel like it's like with everything going on, I don't know. And I gave my grandkids, excuse me, like I know, and it's I gave my grandkids some of that candy. I gave them like two candy bars a piece. Yeah. I told my son he can't have none because he has diabetes. So yeah, exactly, Terry. You have to be careful with the fatty liver disease because I have that too. Yeah, I have. That's like with the lithium. When I was going to this doctor, she would never schedule a kidney function test, and oh yeah, oh yeah, they will. They were. I told them put it up until they ate dinner. Give them a candy bar. Oh, and it's so important, with hey Sassy, how are you? With taking the medication, you have to have that kidney because I don't want to come up with a kidney problem. I've never had one. Uh, Terry, did they ever like give you like a liver like a liver diet, liver whatever fatty liver diet? Because I know they gave me one, and I had it 2 weeks, and it's really pretty brutal. Oh my. Says she's having so many issues, and she got mad because I mentioned that other video about Tommy, and how I think that um it's easy for her to continue on, and she wrote me. I was surprised she responded to me. She said F you, a message from the queen, F you. I thought it was kind of funny, and I wrote back, and she probably blocked me, but I don't care. I mean, be real. Do I care of a woman who's wearing a crown, who wears a crown and sticks her tongue out and gives me the finger? That's not a threat to me. It's almost like dealing with a 13-year-old. She is totally off the. Yeah, hey Lisa, how are you? I think she's going. I think kinda. Oh, sup, yum yum yum. I think she's kind of like, well, I know she's very angry, and she's angry at her mother and angry at Tommy. But I think she's comfortable because Tommy left her some money, and she's getting something, but still. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get on this low carb thing, and low carb and no carb. I got to get back on it tomorrow. I had some candy, and it's very good. I'm just gonna have to like pick a day when I can have something, and just stick to it for a while and have a candy bar or something, but not now. Oh, thank you so much, Devil's Reject. Thank you so much. You're so nice. Girl, you and me both. Don't you look great. The pictures I've seen, you look good. I've gained most of my weight back. It's shameful. It's so shameful. But it's a thing, it can happen. Aw. That's why I'm trying to do keto. I'm trying to work on this keto thing. And I mean, if I can get past the hunger, I think I could do it. If I can get past the hunger, and it's only in your head. I mean, yep, I just had a birthday. I'm old and older. It's hard. It really is. I was trying to on Saturday. I think I only had like maybe 15 carbs all day. And I'm trying to get on it where, I can get past this week. So tomorrow I'm going to get back on the thing and try to lose at least 20 pounds, and then I'll go to something more reasonable. But I'm gonna cut out the carbs and the sugar. The sugar is what kills me all the time. It just kills me. I am so addicted to sugar. I am truly, I mean, hand to God, I am a sugar addict, and it's not like candy. It's pop. Soda. Thank you, Lisa. I am addicted to soda and not diet. I'm talking about the good stuff, the regular soda. Oh, yeah, the birthday was great. I had a great party here. This is last year I can do it. Hey, K.E. Rose, welcome. This is the last year I can do it in my 50s. I want to see if I can do it this time without, now I don't have the weight loss surgery. I can say, okay, well, you're doing it with this. Now I'm going to try to do it the way I do still have that tool if I use it, so I have no bread in my house. I have no crap. I do have diet soda, but I'm going to get rid of that tomorrow. I have water. I have coffee. Oh, the sweets I can do without the sweets. I can't do it. The soda is what gives me the shakes. Last night I wanted to go online and I just couldn't. I just was like, I was fiending for soda. Yeah, it is. It's easier to. Now when my brother comes in, he is like 2 packages of donuts, orange juice. He doesn't drink soda. Bread. He has to have bread here. He don't even eat the shit. He don't even eat it. What? I don't have nothing. Here, say hello to the people. Maybe they'll give you some treats. Come here, guy. Come here. They've got all the treats. Hey. Coffee? Oh, I had coffee. I can't make good coffee. I cannot make good coffee for nothing. Now, Dunkin' Donuts makes some excellent coffee. Oh, I wish you would, Sassy. Yum. He just had a handful of treats. I put the cream in there, the what's it called? The half and half, and there's no carbs in that. Dunkin' that's what I have, is the Dunkin' coffee in my refrigerator. I follow you, Sassy. If you make a video, another channel, I'll follow you. Meow. I've never had. I don't think I've ever had it. The McDonald's coffee. Yeah. Starbucks, I have had it before, and I thought it was so strong. Oh my God, I'm a wussy. I can't have. It was so strong. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't handle it. gonna have to learn how to do that. I have the stuff on my computer. It's just doing it. Aw. I just can't. I'm trying to find stuff. I buy that drink, the water, the drinks, put in the water. I do that. It don't taste like soda. I gotta get off of the soda thing. Well, I don't have any except a diet stuff, and I don't really like diet. It tastes makes me want to gag. 3:55. That's really early. What you want is. Where'd it go? Oh boy. I think I respect people who could drink black coffee. Oh my God, not me. I cannot drink black coffee. I think I would probably die. Here she comes. Hey, Song James. Hi, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been doing? I know everything's probably coming along really well for you. Hey, Tabby, how are you? Welcome. Wow, I haven't seen you online in a long time, Song James. How did everything go with your surgery? I just haven't seen you. Aw. Oh, great. I need one for my cats. I need the thunder shirts for my cats. My cats would never allow me. Oh, she's doing good. She's in here now. It's about time for her to go out. But yeah, she's doing pretty good. I mean, she still has a cough, but that's good. I mean, it's not bad right now. Bye, Terry. Take care. It's amazing. Like some days she'll be really not so great, and some days she'll do really pretty good. Ginger doesn't seem to be too much upset with the storms. Not too much. She goes under my bed. It's the cats. Oh yeah, because it holds them tight. They feel like they're being, protected or something. The dogs they do they get so scared. Oh, excuse me. That's their instincts. I think when they used to be with a pack, babies. Dogs used to be in a pack. They used to hide somewhere, and they all lay together. Unfortunately, I don't think cats hide in a pack. They do though. They do have their little what you call it, but they're kind of out for their own. Oh boy. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take her out, and it's after 10, so I know it's getting late for some of you guys. And I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take her out. I think I'm going to bed early. I think I am. I think I'm gonna go to bed early. I've been not getting the sleep that I want and or need, and but I want you all to have a great day. And aw, they're ferals. Aw, how old are they now? Oh, okay. So about 3 months. They're about ready to be adopted, maybe. Hey, Sophie, I'm getting ready to sign off, but I want you to say hi to you and have a great week. I'll talk to you again probably tomorrow. And oh, a torty all. I'm going to have another game probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Thank you so much, Lisa. Take care, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye. Aw. They will eventually if you keep trying. Bye, everybody.